Yo, what's good, y'all? Am I in a safe environment? Not really. Well, I am in a classroom and everyone else around me, they're my decently close friends and they're all wearing earbuds, so I'm probably good to go, but I'll be speaking a lot more quieter for this video, so please excuse me for that. Today we'll be talking about the project I've been doing for the last 2 days, basically. What is it? Well, if you guys haven't noticed already, I already have it on my taskbar. It's called codeTyper. And, well, let's get to it. I'll control my volumes a bit so you guys can hear it better. Yep. Alright, let's go. I made it with Unity. You guys can just see it for yourselves. Basically, it's like Vim. Okay, it's Vim, but it's Vim combined with monkey type combined with OI prep coding. Now, what do I mean? Okay. Well, let's just start off with /help, okay? And we get a help menu right here. We have a few commands. We have code directory, audio directory, refresh, and run, code name, and then quit. Okay, quit. It's obvious, help's obvious. Coder and audio directory. I'll go over coder, okay. Code directory. Now this opens a folder where the game saves its data. Here I have a bunch of just names of iconic code snippets, I guess. And I'll just open anything, okay. Now this is the one I wrote for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, refreshment time.
Y'all, sorry if I bombed your fucking ears. My bad. Okay. Back to the point. For example, yeah, this is what I wrote for Linux. And I can throw it in. I can literally just add any text file here myself. I'll just, for example, add like Floppa inspector. They know me as this shit. I saved that, okay? And now if I refresh, right now before I refresh, if I try to run Floppa inspector, well, that file's not found, but if I refresh, it lags a bit. And then it's refreshed, I can now run Floppa inspector. No, essentially what it is, it's just a typing app. You just type it. It has a nice code forces feel to it. And you go back to the hub. You can just keep playing these. In fact, I can play it, for example, most of these are pretty long, so I'll just do binary search, run binary search. I can just type it out, you know? And you might be asking, why the hell did I build this? Why would I want to type the same code over and over again? And I won't be doing this often, but I made this for myself during break times, you know, because during break times I find myself wasting time a lot, and I have OIs coming up, and for OIs it's really necessary actually to memorize some code snippets. For example, like that's why I was studying network flow for a while, because I had a strong feeling that network flow would appear in the OI. There's reasoning to that, which there's a bit lore to it. There's a bit more lore to it, so I'll talk about it maybe later. But Moz, for example, Moz is decently complicated, you know? Like, it's not that hard, obviously, but still, sometimes it's easy to forget. So just to remind yourself, you can just play around with Moz, and then just type it once and you're good to go. And I could just use probably any existing program. Like, I'm pretty sure monkey type has a feature where you can throw in a certain text and you can just type that out, right? But there's a nice feel to this. The UI, I designed it for myself and in a way that I like, and in a way that it's more rewarding to me, so I have fun doing it myself. And I like that. I love that part. Making this itself was super fun. You know, I usually work with Unity for games. I used to be really big into game development. Now I'm not that big into it. I'd love to do more of it in the future, but I just wanted to work on these type of products too. I was really bad with managing UI in Unity. Am I still bad? Yeah, but I've gotten better. I've learned a lot more tricks. I've learned things with scene management and accessing files from Unity and saving and so on, because I really didn't care too much about that when I was coding out games. And I usually have problems with like scaling everything, right? Oh, I just realized you can't scale the game because, wait, never mind, you can this way. Yeah, I usually had a lot of problems with scaling games and scaling UI, because scaling UI, dynamic UI, as everyone knows, is pretty damn annoying, right? But this scales pretty well. I mean, it works fine this way. And if I want to like squish it down, that also works. Is it making use of space? Hell no. Does it work? Yeah, definitely. I can just change the size as much as I want. In fact, I can reduce it to more weirder dimensions, like, oh god, like sort of a mobile dimension as well. And this works. I can just keep this on the side and just code out modes, because why the hell not, you know? It works fine. It works perfectly. If I show you how it works on this resolution, everything works. The intro is clean. You can just do anything here. Everything works. You can do anything. Really. It's super simple. There's really nothing to it. But it was a fun project to work on. It's something nice for me to have on I literally forgot what they call this taskbar. Yeah, the taskbar. I'll probably be doing rounds during break times, and whenever I feel like, I'm wasting time, I'd rather do this, you know, because I'm actually reminding myself of these algorithms. Like literally, like I cannot immediately just code out FFT out of nowhere, you know. I barely even understand the concepts. I'm not that good at math. But with this, I can just practice a bit, spend my time memorizing. And also a nice feature is, yeah, I should add a feature to exit out of the game, like mid-game. Anyways, another nice feature is that, what you can do is, there's an audio directory where you can add your own songs. And when you add the songs, it just shuffles. And then you can just add any MP3s you want, and then you can just enjoy music as well with the Typer app. And the typing sounds, I think, sound really nice as well. It's not the same typing sound over and over again. It's pretty dynamic. So yeah, that wraps it up for today. If anyone asks me for this, I'll probably be sending it to them, but I won't post it publicly yet. Maybe when I'm, if I put more effort into it, I might, and that might get my contribution a bit higher. But anyways, yeah, that was codeTyper. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next problem.